Welcome back to Leitz Cine's service tips. Today we are going to replace the rear lens group on a Leitz HEKTOR lens. First off, make sure you are working in a clean space. We don't want dust or debris to get inside the lens. For any mechanical cleaning, use a lens wipe or a clean microfiber cloth with a small amount of alcohol. For glass cleaning, it is best to use a lens wipe with acetone. Stand the lens upright on the front cap. Using the cap rather than the bare mount will provide additional stability. The last piece of glass inside the mount of the lens is part of a group, so if it sustains damage, the entire group will need to be replaced. But don't worry, as this process is simple and does not require the rest of the lens to be adjusted or realigned in any way. While each focal length has its own unique rear group, the procedure for changing them stays the same. Remove the 5 screws on the mount using a Torx 4 screwdriver and set them aside for reassembly in a moment. Remove the lens mount and set it aside. You'll likely see shims underneath the mount. Leave those in place. Remove the 5 black screws along the inner ring. Leave the screws in the outer ring in place. Carefully lift the lens group out of the lens and set it aside. Gently clean the iris area with a lens wipe. Place the new lens group inside of the lens. There is an index screw in the lens that lines up with a hole on the group to assure the proper rotational position. Attempting to reassemble the lens without properly orienting and seating the lens group can lead to damage of the group and the lens. Add a lacquer or locking paint to the 5 black screws and reassemble them into the inner ring. If you have a screwdriver that measures torque, tighten to at least 15 Newton centimeters. If not, just make sure it's tight. Replace the mount on the rear of the lens using the 2 pins to assure the proper orientation and fit of the mount. Attempting to attach the mount without using the pins can lead to damage of the mount and the lens. Again, if you have a screwdriver that measures torque, tighten to at least 15 Newton centimeters. If not, just make sure it's tight. Your lens is now ready for shooting.